The film opens with a young man arriving from the city to a remote island where his father has been living after 10 long years apart. This young man is named Tabe. However, the moment he sets foot on the island, his attention is unexpectedly drawn to an enchanting woman, Raem, his stepmother. Surprise and curiosity begin to stir, and before he realizes it, a complicated and secretive relationship starts to develop. Before reaching his father's house, Tabe stops by the local market. It is here that he first meets Raem. Their eyes meet, and Raem appears flustered by Tabe's attention. Tabe, a photographer who enjoys capturing the beauty around him, does not miss the chance to take pictures of Raem. Unbeknownst to them, they are heading to the same destination and end up boarding the same boat. Upon arriving at his father's house, Tabe finally meets Captain Chung, his father, who is known to be strict and sometimes cruel. Tabe soon discovers that Raem is Captain Chung's wife. This revelation leaves Tabe both confused and intrigued, as he must now live under the same roof with the woman who has captured his attention. From their very first encounter, Tabe feels an unusual connection toward Raem. 10 years of separation from his father have left, Tabe carrying a mix of longing and childhood trauma, as his mother passed away when he was still a child. Raem feels a similar attraction. She often sneaks glances at Tabe, and her feelings begin to distract her, even when she is with friends. During her stay in the house, Tabe witnesses Captain Chung's harsh nature, which frequently causes Raem both physical and emotional pain. Tabe feels sympathy but is powerless to intervene. One day, Captain Chung invites Tabe to go sailing with him, simultaneously teaching him how to handle storms and manage the ship so that he does not remain idle at home. Taking photographs, although Tabe's presence sparks jealousy among some locals, he stands out because of his exceptional swimming skills. On one occasion, Tabe and Raem take a boat to a beautiful spot on the island. In this peaceful setting, Raem confides that she does not love Captain Chung, but was compelled to marry him because he can provide her with a secure life. Engrossed in their conversation, they eventually play in the water together, deepening their bond. As time passes, Captain Chung grows suspicious because Raem often leaves the house until late, usually in Tabe's company. Their relationship becomes bolder, even arranging secret meetings at the market in search of secluded places. When Captain Chung goes sailing for a few days, Tabe and Raem are free to be intimate at home. One day, Captain Chung returns and invites them on another sailing trip. During a heavy rainstorm, Captain Chung encounters an accident. His foot gets tangled in a rope, and he falls into the water. Fortunately, Tabe manages to save him. Upon returning home, Captain Chung discovers Tabe's room filled with photos of Raem. From this, the captain realizes the illicit relationship between Tabe and Raem. Enraged, he expels Tabe, fearing the repetition of past tragedies. Captain Chung carries old trauma. Years ago, as a police officer, his wife had an affair and physically assaulted him. She ultimately committed suicide in front of young Tabe, leaving him with deep emotional scars. Meanwhile, Raem accidentally finds cigarette remnants on a hill near their home, indicating that Captain Chung had lied he never actually went sailing but had been watching them. With this revelation, the relationship between Tabe and Raem becomes clear. Raem panics and rushes to the market to find Tabe, but he is nowhere to be found. She eventually goes to their favorite spot and meets him there. Tabe plans to run away with Raem, but Captain Chung discovers their intentions. He threatens to shoot if Raem attempts to leave. Chaos ensues. In the panic, Raem and Tabe jumped into the water and choose to sink together as a couple, leaving the conflict and tension on the island behind. The film concludes by emphasizing their inseparable bond despite the risks and secrets, marking a tragic yet romantic ending of Taib and Raem's story.